Hey CCSV Fitness family. Today I'm going to be teaching y'all how to cook Prego. Just kidding. We're going to be using these things to exercise at home, since a lot of you may not have access to dumbbells or resistance bands and things like that. You can use everyday household stuff to serve the same purpose. But today I will show you how we can use cans of soup or bigger things like this jar of Prego, a broomstick, a table and a chair, which I think most of all of you probably have that at home. So stick with me and I'll set up and I will show you how to complete this workout. So the first exercise we're going to do, given that you've already warmed up and lightly stretched your arms and lightly stretched your lower body. You never want to go into a workout without warming up a little bit and stretching a little bit first, but I'll cover that in another video. Okay? But let's say you've warmed up, you've gone through your stretches and you're ready to go. The first exercise we're going to do are push-ups, elevated push-ups off of a surface. So this can be a table, this can be a countertop, this can be a chair, whatever is sturdy, and you can do it against the wall even. I like the height that I've had this table right here, okay? And make sure that you're pushing through your palms, okay? Not this part of your hand, not your fingers, not this part of your hand. We want to push through the palms so we'll have support. We want to protect our elbows and our shoulders, okay? So, my weight is in my palms. I have my hands lined up with my shoulders. My body is in a straight line, my core is tight. And I'm gonna lower down, push up, breathe in, blow out, okay? Now you can get as many of these as you want. You can get, between 10, 15, 20 reps. It's really what you feel comfortable with doing. But again, if you want the push-up to be easier, you'll want to find a surface that's a little higher off the ground. If you want it to be more challenging, you want to find something that's a little lower to the ground. And you can also complete your push-ups on the floor as well. All right, the second exercise we're going to complete is a body weight squat. All you'll need is a chair, and if you want something to help you as you're lowering down and coming back up, you can use, again, a table, or you could use a broomstick, which would cause you to have to balance and stabilize a little more than if you were holding on to something sturdier like a table. So I'm going to use a stick, okay? And you can, again, if you want to make these even more challenging, if doing these squats with a stick or holding on to something is too easy for you, then by all means, just use your body weight. I just want to make sure that everybody knows how to properly do these so that we protect the knees, okay? So when we're going into our squat, we don't want to go down like this to where our knees are going over our toes. That strains the knee. All right? Hold on to the table or get yourself a broomstick to use for extra stability. Okay? Feet need to be at least shoulder width apart. All right? And we want to just sit back into the chair, come straight back up. Okay? Control your body weight as you go down. I don't want y'all just plopping down on the chair like that, okay? We want a very controlled movement. Okay, breathing in, blowing out. Let most of your weight rest in your heels as you come up. That's a body weight squat. All right, in this next video, we're going to be using cans of soup. Okay, I don't have two, I just have one with me right now, but I can demonstrate this as if I had two cans. Y'all just pretend I have another can in my other hand, okay? And we can do lateral shoulder raises with these and build your shoulder strength up. All right, so let's pretend I have another can in this hand. I got my can in this hand. We're going to come up to our shoulders, so 180 degrees, back down to the front, 180 degrees, back down. Don't go above your shoulder. Don't go above the tops of your shoulders on these, okay, because that actually could strain your shoulders more. We just want to go 180 degrees, back down, 180 degrees, back down. Let's say you're limited on your shoulder mobility and flexibility right now and you can't quite get to 180 degrees. That's okay. Go as high as you can. Control it going back down. Okay? And these are lateral to front shoulder raises with our soup. All right. For our next exercise, we're going to do bicep curls with Prego spaghetti sauce. Now this one's a little heavier because a lot of times the weight that you use to do a shoulder exercise is typically going to be lighter than the weight you use to do something like bicep curls. So that's why I went up a little bit on this, okay? So let's pretend I have another one in this hand, all right? So elbows in, okay? Glue to my sides, all right? We don't want this motion right here. See a lot of people swinging the arm and curling like this. We want to glue those elbows to our rib cage, okay? And we want to bring it down, control it, bring it back up. Bring it down, control it, bring it back up. And let's say you're having a hard time keeping your elbows glued. You can use anything like, let's see. I'm gonna grab a towel. So something as simple as a towel, okay? Pin that between your elbow and your rib cage, okay? This will help you keep proper form, all right? We're gonna breathe as we go down, exhale as we go up. You wanna feel the burn in the muscle that you're trying to engage and that you're trying to work, okay? We don't want anything else to compensate. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna work our triceps, okay? So again, I'm gonna use my Prego, all right? If one jar is too heavy, you can use both arms while doing your tricep extensions, okay? So I got my arms right here. Again, I want to keep my elbows in, just like we did for my bicep curls. You don't want your elbows flaring out like this. Want the elbows in, close to the head. Bring those arms up. Good angle on the elbow. Extend. Breathing in, blowing out. Breathing in, blowing out. Now let's say this isn't heavy enough for you, or this is too light to use two arms. You can go into a single arm tricep extension. So, you got your Prego, up with one arm, back, extend. My elbow is staying close to my head. I'm gonna turn to the side, bring that elbow up, good angle on the elbow, and we're flexing that tricep as we go up. Breathing in, blowing out. Breathing in, blowing out. So in conclusion, I've shown you a couple of exercises that you can do at home using household objects. Everyone's gonna be different, so as far as your rep scheme goes, that means how many reps you complete at a time. I would say anywhere between 10 and 20 reps per exercise should be appropriate, again, depending on the weight of the cans you might be using or whatnot. But I'm just gonna give you an example workout routine, how I would do it. I would probably do 10 to 15 push-ups, 10 to 15 body weight squats, and then I would do probably 20 shoulder raises, 10 on each arm for a total of 20. Then I would do 10 to 15 more body weight squats. After that, moving on to your bicep curls, 10 to 15 reps per arm, body weight squats, and then your tricep extensions, 10 to 15 reps, body weight squats. Now you say, Bethany, why are we doing body weight squats more than once? We're doing all the other arm exercises, one time. Well, it's good to alternate between upper body and lower body. You get a better calorie burn. You get better full body engagement that way. So I encourage you to include some of those body weight squats between each arm exercise, alternate back and forth. Again, we'll be coming out with more challenging material, more challenging exercises for you guys, but we just wanted to cover the basics first, so y'all stay tuned and we will have more coming at you soon.